Streaming is on.
So what topics do you feel like are a priority here? What?
I mean, I'm gonna delete the ones that are not really applicable to this session.
You don't have to delete them. It's fine. You just put them down lower or something. It's always better to not delete things.
Yeah. Okay, so since Merit's here, maybe we can do the policy tracking outside of Discord. Maybe quickly, but I mean, I was detailed workaround for getting our launch. Yes, that's super cool. You added it, right? So the plan, basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get us going on the launch plan. Yeah, let's do the launch plan. And the live support alliance invitation. Yeah, that's our support. For me, these two. And then I mean the tracking hours. I had something, but I can bring in the main session. Don't worry.
Tracking hours for you?
Yeah. The last month, it's my record.
Geez, your record work hours?
Yeah.
It's a lot of hours. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You do know how our overtime work, right?
Yeah. It's perfect. We just reviewed it.
No. No, we did not review it.
I mean, my overtime makes sense.
No, we haven't even talked about, general overtime. You're only talking about overtime hours in relationship to nighttime work. That's only one of
you mean you mean the overtime. Yeah, I know.
So I believe it's I don't know, if you're working that many hours over, you're looking at something like quintuple overtimes or sextuple overtimes or something insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. We don't have the budget, so we don't have overtime. We're not budgeting anything for overtime at the moment, so it's okay. I mean,
well, I think it's not too bad because if you said 57 hours a week, right?
Yeah, 56 something.
Yeah, so anything over 30 hours a week would be overtime. Anything over 40
hours. Time to take a break.
All right, time for a break. Anything over 40 hours a week would be double overtime. Anything over 50 hours a week would be triple overtime. So you're going to triple overtime.
We're gonna make it quadruple this month.
God, I don't know. I mean, the goal is to be not doing too much overtime. So, anyways, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna be able to finalize our topics right now. So why don't we just go ahead and take a break? But Mel, is there anything you wanted to add or any topics that you want to prioritize? Like,
no, it's fine.
You don't want to prioritize CCC at all?
No. I mean, I don't know if I need to be in this session. Let's see, the network equity, and I see the outcomes.
No, we are prioritizing these two, the one in bold.
Okay, life support a lot. Okay, that's fine. And then the launch plan for what specifically?
The Umbrella Showcase website.
Okay, for that one. Okay.
For the cutoff, what we were talking yesterday, right? We want to get organized so that we're all working as a team in a very organized plan, and we all know what's due, and start with that.
Okay, yeah.
But if you want to go and review like the CCC website or something else, I mean, we definitely could do that.
Yeah, I still have a little bit of work to do. But yeah, let's talk about those two. Those are good topics.
And I'm also happy to go over like policy tracking and our communications and all of those updates and things like that. Communications updates. Cool, yeah. So we're gonna take a 5-minute break or 4-minute break. Take a 4-minute break, and then when we get back, we'll continue with our topics. So obviously we're not done with the topics yet, but
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
so
Okay.
4-minute break. All right. I'm back.
End of break. Time to start.
All right, I'm here.
Cool.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah.
So for me, I would I would start with either the launch plan, or if you want to do quickly the policy tracking outside of Discord.
Yeah, I got the policy tracking spreadsheet. And I linked it there. We could also go over like the communication updates and things like that briefly. And see if there's any questions on that. But yeah, does that sound good? Oh wait, Alberto joined the group. Oh my goodness! All right, so for me, I think we just pick just a few minutes on communications updates and policy tracking. You know, make sure we are all on the same page for the comms and policy tracking process external to Discord. That have to take what, 5 minutes? It should be super quick. Then either life support or launch plan. I don't know. Maybe we should start with life support, and then we can go into the launch plan. And you sure you don't want to talk about CCC or anything, Mel? Oh, Mel's not back yet.
She said she was back.
No, I'm back. If we have time, but that's.
I mean, yeah, I think the best thing is that if we get the plan, and then CCC is going to be inside the plan. I think that would be really beneficial for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, the launch plan, if we do the whole launch plan, it'd probably take like an hour, but we could just get started on it and then do a view up and then get into CCC next steps, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do have a question about CCC, but that could be within everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you have a quick question, we could bring that up earlier, but I mean, I'm fine doing the CCC.
We could do it last. It's fine because it's a, yeah.
The launch. All right, cool. So I think we should do.
I would actually.
I think the best thing to do is to do the life support, communications and life support. Then let's do a quick view up, see where we are with everything, and then jump into the plan.
Time to pause.
5-second pause. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. That sound good, Mel? Do we have agreement?
Yeah,
No,
that sounds good.
We need clarity on the CCC next steps topic. So if you can make it clear what your desired outcome will be, Mel, that would be great.
Oh, it's more of like we've been doing it regularly. Every time we talk about CC is go into that main Excel. So just to do a the recruitment round sheet. Let me
like prioritization.
Just see where we're at with everything here.
And status
just to review this. Yeah. And then also
I deleted what you wrote there.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me.
No, I could put it here. Oh, it's just
there you go. I fixed it. Okay. All right. Coolio. So let's jump into the communication. If we all have agreement, there's no objections. Let's jump into the communications updates and the policy tracking.
Okay.
Creating the tab.
Coolio. Or we can just use topic 0, can't we?
I already created topic 1 comms.
I don't see it.
I became topic 2 now. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I didn't touch it. I
was
saw it and then it disappeared.
It was topic 0 before.
Yeah, I created topic 1 comms. I had changed it to topic 1 comms.
Topic 0 though.
I think it's topic 1, right?
Or it was topic 0 or not?
Let's just name it topic 1 for now. Let's go.
Okay. I thought you said you were creating a new tab, but you actually were not creating a new tab. Instead, you were using the topic 0 tab. So that's where I got confused.
Oh.
Yeah. If we don't use topic 0, then I just use topic 0 to do the topic 1.
But you said you were creating a new tab, and that's where it got confusing. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so let's get the link here.
Yeah.
So before we go into the policy tracking, as you saw, Mel, I basically, just decided to get the public organization setup, like the public communication setup, because it's just like we've talked about it before, you know, how I was not particularly happy with the text thread that we were in and how it was like borderline as far as like all the different you know, personal values that I have. But basically the things that obviously put it over the edge are just like all the
Time
issues.
for breath.
Let's do the breath.
Inhale,
Inhale,
exhale,
exhale.
inhale together, exhale, relax.
So yeah, but basically on Monday when all that stuff went down, it was just like, oh my God, this is too much, right? And it's just like, you know, it was not, there's just no way to like coordinate as a team when it's all happening in private text. And then on top of that, you know, requesting, you know, you and Stacy to try to not do the work stuff in there. It just obviously wasn't happening. So I was just like, screw it, let's just get set up. It doesn't take that long. It took me like an hour to get all the orgs set up and the whole new groups for the text groups, right? So it wasn't like that difficult. And for me, it just like creates clear boundaries with Stacy and makes it like I feel so much better now. You know, I feel like that I can protect myself and the team, and like, you know, basically if people want to get involved, it's all transparent and we can address that. And then I'm just no longer going to participate at all in the private text thread that was there before. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's pretty straightforward. And I think that's what I've always been saying. I just never did it until now. And so I'm glad that I did it. So I feel a lot better about it.
Okay.
And this is also good because now like Alberto can join the text threads, or anyone else from the team can join the text threads. And it just makes it so it's a space that's like, you know, an open space instead of just like a closed private text thread. So it's cool. And then we have Alberto in there. So Alberto can like help communicate with Stacy and everything too. It's not just me and you and David, you know, and anyone else who wants to get involved. And life support too, we can add people to there too. So it's just going to make it way easier moving on in the future. So it's not just like all on like me and David or whoever else gets involved. Are there any questions about the communication?
Absolutely.
Was it easy to add yourself, Alberto?
Super easy, yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I signed up with Hotmail, and so immediate, no problem.
Cool.
Yeah, gonna definitely see to shield you from this, Jay, and try to bring everything that is personal or something like that into the life support space.
Yes. Yeah. And right now, I mean, for the life support, we just have the legal support, and we can always create another life support group if Stacy wanted to do that. But I feel like if Stacy wanted to do that, she should also agree to actually participate in a life support process. And so I think it's very important to have understanding of what that process is and what the expectations are, which currently for me, Stacy does not meet those expectations.
Time to pause.
5-second pause. But it's not necessarily like bad or anything. I mean, we could easily get Stacy back on track if she wanted to do that. All right. So unless there's anything else on that, I just wanted to quickly go over the policy tracking. So for me, the policy tracking is mainly in regards to like Stacy. I mean, Mel, you're not even like in the budget yet or whatever, but either way, you're still getting token, you're still getting value, and it's important to address the policy tracking as a team. And so the easiest thing to do is just like to present it to both you and Stacy simultaneously, because it's very hard to just talk to Stacy about it professionally without it also involving you as well. So before we had Discord, all of our policy tracking was done on a spreadsheet. And so this particular spreadsheet was for the recruitment commission, but we could just update this, you know, so it's just like policy tracking spreadsheet, you know, external from Discord. And then here we could put like we could have an info tab here. So we could put the policies and the information there. And then basically, oh, there already is an info tab. Never mind. Okay, delete that. So it looks to me like the way we have it here is that there is a separate thing for verification, it seems. So, I mean, this is a long list of policies that are being tracked.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna update it and set it up for our current needs, then we can review it. But the main thing, Mel, is that at the end of the session we do the policy keeping, and then we send a communication about the policies that need to be to the workers that need to do the policy track. This happens on Discord, but since you're not on Discord, you will be required to do policy tracking on this spreadsheet.
Okay.
So the policy tracking and the stars also, because we have policy tracking, but we have also stars, right? And those affect only your bonuses pay.
Okay.
Well, here I can share my screen though too if needed, but basically I just created a new tab. It's just the policy description. What was the policy followed? Who's breaking the policy and what happening notes. I guess that's it.
Time to stretch.
Oh, 30-second stretch. 30-second stretch. All right. So in this case, the policies, it's always easier to do everything in real time. It's much more difficult to go back in time. So the easy policy is simply, doing work communications in a private communications text group. Okay. So that would be the policy on line 20 of our notes that was broken. Does that make sense? No?
Yeah.
So we're going to be asking both.
Yeah.
Right, Alberto?
Or Mel, you can just start coming to the office. You can do policy tracking there.
Yeah, I have a note to join. Which Discord link? I have a Discord, but I need to make sure I get into like the right room, or
So
I rarely use it.
27, yeah, 27 is the link for the FQN public.
Okay, let me see.
The main server, yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy just to do the policy tracking on the spreadsheet as well. And then that just allows for people, it's like really easy. Like, so whether it's on Facebook, if someone breaks policies on Facebook, if someone breaks policies on Twitter, if someone breaks policies, on an email group, if someone breaks policies on a text thread, it doesn't matter where it is. We just send the link to the policy tracking spreadsheet, and then they track the policy on the spreadsheet, and that's so that someone's not required to be on Discord, because like it's just not really working to do policy tracking on the other communication systems because there's not like a separate place to do it. Coolio. So I think that's it for that.
Then once we get to the AI implementation, all this we can make it all connected and all automatic. Would be something that could really be the AI tools. The AI tools could really help in the policy keeping because we can create.
It seems like that's a separate topic, though. I mean, I don't know how that would work or what that means, but
No, I'm just making a point. That this would be one of the main things that we could automate through the AI tools that we're going to eventually introduce.
Time to pause.
I'm taking pause. Coolio. All right, so I think we're done with this topic. Is there, so Mal, I guess generally we would want you just to make sure you're tracking your policies within 24 hours. And then from there, we will go back to normal or whatever you guys want to do for your policy tracking. It's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I don't I don't really have the time or the energy to go back and try to like think about all your past policies that, you know, there's like 3 or 4 or 5. But anyways, anything else that you can remember is fine. Otherwise, just don't worry about it. Just do the one policy we're asking you to track for now, which is easy and simple, and then we just move on. Right?
Which one? What do you want me to track right now?
Yeah,
No,
it's the
nothing.
line,
We'll let you know.
it's line
Oh.
20 of our notes.
Line, let's see. Okay, I'm in. Oh, this one? Okay. So you want me to put that? Was this?
Oh, why? She joined the office, so you can do it on Discord.
Well, yeah, I'm also trying to sign up. Yeah, I did join, and I'm
You're
just
here.
setting up my account real quick.
So I can ping you with the channel where you want to do the worker policy tracking.
And again, for me, it's not really about Mel. It's just everything about Stacy. Does that make sense, Alberto and Mel?
Yeah, and also for the future, right?
Yeah, anyone who's not on Discord. Exactly.
Okay, I sent you, reference you in the channel.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see.
Well, so I sent
Nice.
that to
This is
the text group.
This is a date to remember.
Oh, because Mel's getting on the
Yeah.
Discord. Nice. I mean, while we're at it, we should get Mel on the decision makers Discord as well.
Okay, so I joined. Okay, I joined the FQN. This is the public one.
Yeah.
Well, we have everything's public. All the Discords are public, except for Pinda. Pinda is the only private Discord.
Pinda?
But that's the primary. This is the primary FQN community, Discord.
Okay.
Private community communications Discord, right? All the other Discords are used for specific purposes. For example, we have the decision makers Discord, which is only for like boards and councils and decision making.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then we have the
time for breath.
Oh, breath.
Inhale.
And exhaling. And inhale together. And exhale. Relax. But yeah, we have lots of other Discords that are for responsibility organizing and work coordinating. On each individual responsibility under our policies has its own channel. So if we have thousands of responsibilities, we have literally thousands of channels because every single responsibility eventually gets its own channel.
This is kind of confusing. Who's Mitchell and Fibo, and who are all these people?
What? Who are you talking about?
Just like this Discord thread, Eller Puffy. I mean,
I don't know
just
what
have
you're
to.
talking about.
I don't know.
They're all offline. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave. I'll play around with Discord later.
So this is you, Mel, with 2 L's.
Yeah.
So what roles do you want to give her? Member, owner?
I'll add a bunch.
Okay, you'll do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So I think we're ready to go on to the next.
I just wanted to say I did talk to David afterwards, saying that you did mention that I just said everyone's frustrated. There's been no progress, any stuff like that. We went into a bunch of other stuff, but that you did suggest to break up the group threads, and then I mentioned some policy stuff. So we're good with that. It's just that David's not in these. I get that he's not in the.
I brought David into the legal support one.
Is he in
the
there?
legal support? Yeah.
Are you sure he's in there?
I mean, I'm not sure. I just tried to add him, but
David, are you? Let me text you in this.
Yeah, there is David, Alberto, Jay, Mel, and Stacy. 5 members.
Oh, from my end, from my iPhone, I can't see who's in it. I just see that. Oh, okay, never mind. I see that Jay, you added David. Okay, never mind. Oh, so he's in the legal one, and he doesn't need to be in the.
No, the other one is for the workers.
Yeah. That's good. I just think that Stacy might be a little bit confused, but you will just have to explain it
Yeah,
to
David
her
just
later.
responded yes. So he's there. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
anything related to like the legal stuff that I have agreed to participate with
Mhm,
can be done in that text group,
mhm.
right? And then anything else, it's like I don't need to be involved in it unless I agree and I feel like, anybody,
Time to
including
pause.
5-second pause. But unless I agree or that, Stacy agrees to basically participate in a process that I feel is actually functional. Like, I mean, I think, if she wants to just go do her own thing, it's fine to go her just go do her own thing. That's fine, but it's like, if we want to do something that's official and like really like hardcore life support to get our shit together, it's like, it needs to follow a process and we need to be able to address the actual issues.
Oh,
right?
I know. We talked about how there's no we did a 3-way long call with David like a week ago, and there's been no momentum. There's just been kind of more chaos. So let's see how this goes. It's thanks for taking the time to set that up. It needed to happen, and there's a lot of right now still.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But it's all good. It's all gouda. So we are good for now. So anyways, what you'll notice on your Discord is that you have all like the normal roles, like worker role and all that kind of stuff. What you don't have is you don't have all your board roles, and that would be on the decision-making Discord. So when you get on the decision-making Discord, we'll add all your board roles and all of that stuff will be.
Honestly, it's a new platform, so I don't even know what to do when I'm in here yet. Like,
Well, we'll just ping you. So for example, if you want to communicate with me,
uh-huh.
if you want to communicate with me, you always communicate with me on the Ativity team channel. So I'm just going to ping you here. It's way down towards the bottom in the executive area. And that's pretty much all you need to know about me. Okay.
Wait. Hold on. Look.
So I just pinged you down at the bottom in the Ativity team channel.
Okay, so I'm in it, and I just shared my screen, right? So I could see the members, and then where do I go to?
Let me look at your screen. Okay, so on the left side, you have all, like, see where it has the little like a public getting started, and there's like a little arrow. Click on that. Click on that, and then it goes away. And then click on the next one and have it go away.
Oh, okay.
And then click on the next one. You just want to get rid of everything. All of this stuff is just how it starts. So you want to get rid of everything so that you only see what matters. So basically, you want to just have everything disappear so you only get all the categories.
Okay.
And then you get your recruitment, your worker communications. Then you have your executive.
Wow. There's a
so Activity team and the executive communications is where I do all my communications. So if you want to talk to me.
Oh, so this is a new thread with you.
Well, no, that's called a channel.
It's the Activity this is a channel with you. Okay.
Yeah. So that we can make as many channels as we want to. And so each project has a channel. Every single team project team has a channel. All of the recruitment channels. So it's just how we organize. But if you want to talk to me, Activity team is the best place to communicate with me.
Time to take a break.
Okay, got it. And then close all these too, right? For now.
Yeah. All of those just basically is, you don't need to look at all of the details unless you get pinged somewhere.
Okay, but then where's Roberto, you're talking about policy tracking. Where's that? Here?
Oh yeah, it's about halfway down. Policy, there's policy keeping and policy tracking. So if you go, it's in the worker communications, you're almost there. So click on worker communications, and it's about halfway down, and policy keeping, and then one right below that, policy tracking.
Oh, there it is. Worker.
So policy tracking, this is where we track.
Oh, how come I didn't get notified? You already messaged me there. Okay. Hi.
Maybe you had already
because you don't have the roles yet. So there's channels that if now Jay probably add you some rows. Yes. So now if you weren't authorized to text in this, right? So now if I do it again, you have the correct rows and you're going to be pinged.
Oh, okay.
Because now if you click on your profile under member, you see that Jay added you Legion member, owner, worker, activity member, new word member. These roles, they are related to which channels you are allowed to, the kind of authorization that you have on different channels. Also, when we ping, like for example, the worker, you would be pinged. The activity member, you would be pinged. Like being an activity member, also you can write in the activity team channel, which is like the highest level channel, and
Okay.
So the highest level, technically all the highest level channels are public. Like anyone can communicate in the highest level channels, which would be the membership channels.
Okay.
All the membership channels are at the top.
Wow, look at all these people. 86 people.
86 people over the years. Yeah. We've been using this for a long time.
Wow. Okay. So, all right, that's good. That's good for now. That was on my to-do list. Okay.
Cool. And then under policy keeping, this is where we can put, so at Mel, at Stacy, and then this would be, policy tracking 1 hour for communicating work on a private text group. All right.
Mhm.
Cool. So in the policy keeping is where we communicate with people about policy tracking, and then nobody can do policy tracking for anyone else. Everyone has to do policy tracking for themselves.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. We are done with this. So we're taking a quick break. Let's do another 3-minute break, and then let's come back and jump into our next topic. Shall we?
Okay. That sounds good.
Awesome.